Hello, hello, hello.
What's up, Macro?
Let me know, guys, in the comment section if we are live or not. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, 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 yes. Are we live? I think we are live. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello. Yes, we are live. Hello, guys. How are you? Let me just go through the comment section here quickly. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello. I'm just going to go through the comment section here quickly right away. And yes, we are live. All right. First of all, guys, make sure to scroll down and smash up that like button. I'm already getting one dislike. Oh, come on, guys. Right, let's dive into Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're going to take a look at some altcoins. We're going to take a look at the total crypto market cap. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, the future for altcoins looking very, very good in the next coming months. We're also taking a look at the total crypto market cap because I see a pattern here that is extremely, extremely bullish, all right? And just because of the thumbnail, you might have known what pattern is this, and this is a bump and run pattern. Okay, let me just get the bump and run pattern right over here. And first of all, this is on the 4 hourly. Let me just zoom in and I'll go through the comment section right now to say hello. Very, very possible bump and run scenario here for the total crypto market cap on the 4 hourly, where we do have two lower highs. As you can see, you have a kind of a capitulation phase right over there. Okay, a pretty massive sell-off, and then you just go sideways here for a little bit until you climb up, hit the resistance of these lower highs, and finally break here to the upside. Now this is the scenario that I'm expecting for the total crypto market cap to happen in the next coming days. As you can see, a bump and run kind of scenario, as you can see, where you do create those lower highs. You have a sell-off here from the last lower high, you go down quite a bit, you're just going to go sideways, and potentially you're going to start pumping, all right, hitting that resistance, turning it into support, and then having a massive run up. This is what I'm expecting for the total crypto market cap. Let me know in the comment section. All right, I'm just going to make a poll here. I'm just going to quickly say hello. Make sure to smash up the like button. Do you think this is the total crypto market cap? And you know that, Bitcoin and altcoins, they usually, sometimes move similar. And you could arguably discuss that this is also happening for BTC, right? Where you create, these lower highs. On the second lower high, you create a pretty decent sell-off, and then you go sideways slightly to the downside until you hit that resistance and continue to the upside. Now, on the total crypto market cap, do you think this is a scenario to happen, a bump and run scenario where you have a sell-off after the second lower high? We're going to go sideways now, bouncing in between the $2.4, $2.5 trillion, and then finally break the resistance, continue to the upside, and smash that $3 trillion in total crypto market cap, guys. I'm just going to make a poll, quick poll here. Are we making a bump and run for the total crypto market cap? And what do you think, guys? Let me know here on the poll, okay? This means that we are going to go sideways in the next coming days, maybe slightly to the upside or slightly to the downside. It doesn't matter, mainly sideways action, and then start pumping, guys. What do you think? Is this going to happen or not? Right, let me just go quickly and say hello. Hey, Average, how are you doing? First one who smashed the like button. Thank you very much for the insane support, Average. Always here. Now, guys, the poll is there. Do you reckon this bump and run scenario is very, very possible on the total crypto market cap? Remember, we've been talking about this now for ages, all the way since we were forming the handle of this cup and handle of the total crypto market cap. Now we're just hitting that resistance, turning that into support. Now, this is the next question, right? We got a huge amount of support, right, from the higher lows mentioned before. on the channel now for quite a few days. We've also got the resistance right over here at the 2.4 trillion turning into support. Now we've got this scenario right over here. I've got a poll here asking, are we going to create that bump and run scenario? We got the dip, the second lower high, another dip here. Are we just going to be bouncing at this insane support, guys? Look how much support we got here at the 2.4 trillion. Then boom, blast off here and break the resistance and continue to the upside. Bump and run scenario, guys. I think it's going to happen. I think it is going to happen. We're going to see Bitcoin and crypto start moving to the upside in the next coming days. So make sure to get your positions ready. Spam the like button. Crypto Legend, says Mark Dutch. Thank you, Mark Dutch, for your insane support. One of my moderators here, always giving insane support. Thank you very much. I was the first like, Mark. Can I get Bitcoin now, please? Yes, of course you can. Hello, guys. How are you doing, Cure? Average, hello. Jose, Total Live. Jose Pacheco. Hey David, how are you doing? Right, let me just send the link, okay? Because I'm live right now. I just want to send the link to the alerts channel, the Telegram channel. I did not send the Telegram channel to the Telegram channel, the alerts. I haven't sent my YouTube live stream to the Telegram alerts channel now. Okay, guys, I'm just reading here quite a few things. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to send the link here to the alerts Telegram channel. If you haven't joined yet, make sure to join the alerts channel on Telegram, because there we post everything, all right, related to Bitcoinsensus. And we're going to dive in straight here into the comment section. We're going to take a look at many altcoins, all right, many altcoins to take a look at. And yeah, so let's basically just crack on, guys. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Are you ready for this amazing stream? Right. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go through the comment section. Hey, Minara, how are you doing? Natalie, how is your trades? How are your trades, Andy? Well, I'm in the deep red. I've told you I am swimming the Red Sea, but I am just, I'm not too worried. Algorand, I got Bitcoin Cash, I got Bitcoin. They're all in the red, guys. But my liquidation price is all the way down south. I think it's very hard. If I do get a scam wick like this is not a scam wick, but if I do get a wick to the downside, then yeah, I'll probably get liquidated, in this case on Algorand. But I'm just swimming the Red Sea. Not too worried about the situation, as because of the total crypto market cap. I see this insanely bullish scenario playing out, guys. Make sure to hold on tight, because the next coming days is going to be the moment where we're very likely going to break this resistance and continue to the upside. And the actual measure move from this bump and run, or if you wish, a potential megaphone pattern, descending broadening wedge, right, where you do bounce in between resistance and support, very likely the next attempt from the resistance is going to be broken. We've got a measured move target, which is this one over here on the total crypto market cap. Depending on when we break, potentially in the next coming days, we are basically coming all the way up here to the all-time highs for another retest. All right, so yeah, hold on tight, guys. Everything's looking pretty good. But yeah, my trades in the red. But I think in the next few days, maybe a few weeks, it's going to be in the green. I am pretty confident about this situation. Now, I'll go through the comment section. I know Stoyan here wants me to take a look at ADA. I'll take a look at ADA straight away. Hello, Ankit. Hello, Zen Crypto. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm not going to manage to say hello to everyone, but hello, everyone. Not going to read every single comment. It's almost mission impossible. Now, guys, this is another scenario that I'm looking at here for BTC. This one right over here. I've been talking about this on Carl from the Moon's channel. I went on his channel today and talked about this potential scenario where we have, these higher lows. Hang on a second. I'm on the logarithmic right over here. Now, we've got an insane support area at $53,000 range. We are maybe not going to hit those levels, guys. A lot of people are expecting $53,000, $54,000. The amount of buying orders right over here has to be insane. So there will be there is a scenario maybe that we're not just gonna we're just gonna go up from here, and the people that wanted to buy here are gonna start FOMO buying while we're pumping here, guys. This is the scenario that I see. The one that happened right over here also, okay, where you have an ascending wedge, right? We did have an ascending wedge created here back at the beginning of August, all the way till the end of August, and we didn't manage to come all the way down for the target of this ascending wedge, which was around about the $38,000. We just hit just roughly under $40,000, so we were $2,000 away to reach the target of this ascending wedge. Now in this case, we also have an ascending wedge, right, where you do create you do connect the higher low support levels, also the higher highs right over there. Okay, pretty cool. The ascending wedge target is approximately the lowest part of the wedge. Is it always met? No, in this case it wasn't met. It was almost met. That's why you should be taking profits when you're just about to reach it, because you might have a turnover. Now, how far away are we from reaching the target of this ascending wedge, which starts round about that $54,000? Well, we're about $1,000, $2,000 away of meeting the target, as you can see. So there is a possibility that we are not going to reach the target from this ascending wedge, right? Just like what happened right over here. So we had that ascending wedge, okay, the bottom bit, we did not reach it. Maybe this is going to happen here also for BTC. I do know, and all of you must know, that there's a lot of people expecting 53K, guys. How many people on YouTube and analysts are expecting $53,000 and everybody wants to buy here? Well, we're maybe not going to see those levels. So that's my take on this analysis, guys. We might be just about hitting $54,000 at the very end of this support of this descending wedge that we've got right over here. Okay, so yeah, that's my take on BTC for the next coming days. Doing great, Flex. Beats, Spooky, the Phaser, hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Hi everyone, hi Andy, all in on DOT. Yes, I am in on DOT. I'm in a trade on Polkadot on Prime XBT. Slightly in the red right now, but I think Polkadot is going to have some very good, interesting, pumpy action. And you know why, guys, you know why. Let me take a look at Polkadot here, and then I'm going to take a look at straight away at ADA, because ADA, guys, I know it's getting confusing for a lot of people. I do see this one now. If we do manage to close a nice, strongly daily candle above this major resistance on Polkadot, it is full bull mode on Polkadot, guys. This is looking very, very bullish, right? The retracement seems like it is finishing, and we are getting insane support from these high lows on Polkadot. This is the Polkadot chart. As you can see, it looks like that we are at the very, very end of this retracement, just like we saw right over here. There is a moment where the retracement ends. There is a moment here where the retracement ends, especially when you're getting supported insanely from these higher lows on Polkadot. And also, we know that the $38, $40 range is just an insane level of resistance and support, as you can see, where we've had massive consolidations. It is very, very likely that we are going to just, continue to the upside from these levels. All right, so very bullish on Polkadot. Let's take a look at ADA, because ADA is also looking extremely bullish, guys. Extremely bullish. It's at the you know the deal. I've been screaming this for weeks right now, okay, being this the ultimate low bottom, in my opinion, for ADA, sorry. And this level is the 1.70, the $1.80, okay? $170, $180, ultimate low. We just about hit 170 right over here on ADA. So yeah, expect this one to bottom out. You know the deal. I've been talking about this now for ages. If you're a little bit in a doubting, well, it's all up to you. But I can see this scenario over here, these slightly lower lows on ADA, been very, very similar to this price action that happened back in June and July, guys. Check out how, this is how you get the fear. Have you checked out the crypto and fear greed index? It's at 33 right now. We are at fear. We at fear right now, which is absolutely great. And when you see this at fear, is because you are tackling the lows and making slightly lower lows until you have that excellent run up and you get people back in greed again, right? So this is what is happening right now. You're tackling the lows again, slightly lows. You get people in fear. Then what happens? What happens next when we kick in fear? This is what usually happens. You actually have a turning over point. So that is my take on ADA. ADA is finding its bottom, in my opinion. Just like here, we could have another slightly leg down. Maybe yes, maybe not. I think sideways action in the next coming days, and then start pumping, guys. It just looks pretty obvious by looking at the chart, right? Looks pretty obvious by looking at this chart. So let's dive in here. Guys, first of all, let's make sure to smash up the like button altogether. 140 likes, which is great, out of 280 watching. Absolutely perfect, guys. Make sure to smash up. Let's get to 200 likes, and let's dive in to some other altcoins. Right, I'm going to scroll down right now. What have we got here on the poll? Are we making this bump and run scenario? 80% of people saying yes, 167 votes. So yeah, I mean, it is very likely. 20% say no. So anyway, there is a lot of people. We're already having pretty high pumpy action. When I was getting the video ready and the thumbnail, we were at 2.5 trillion. We're having a pretty decent pump. Already 60 billion in market cap, getting into the total crypto market cap. 60 billion coming in right now in just minutes. So overall, I think this is going to play out. Maybe a little bit of sideways, another dump here, hitting 2.4, sideways action basically in between the 2.6 and 2.4 trillion dollar market cap in the next coming days, and then finally breaking this resistance. So small bump and run here on the 4 hourly. Very likely to play out. I do not think that we are going to break the 2.4 trillion, right? So this is why 80% of the people are saying that, yeah, very likely that this resistance is going to hold nicely as support, and finally this kind of small bump and run pattern is going to play out. So very similar to what happened here, but this is not really a bump and run pattern because, this low is very low, but you have a drop, consolidate, you come back here, you create another lower high here on the total crypto market cap, you go back down again, sideways action. What happens after you go sideways, guys, when you've had a couple of dumps here? You usually break the resistance and continue to the upside. So yeah, if you just look at that price action, guys, it's very similar to what is going to happen here. Very likely you have the dump action, lower high right over there. The next one, which is a pretty high sell-off, all right? This was over $400 billion, all right? $400 billion in a matter of 3 days. So, yeah, if you think that's a small correction, no, it is a pretty big correction. A $400 billion correction in the total crypto market cap. I think we are pretty much finishing the correction, guys. That's a 15% correction almost, as you can see here on the total crypto market cap. And if you take it from the highs, it's even higher than that. So what is it? Almost an 18% correction on the total crypto market cap. Guys, how low can we go here on the total crypto market cap correction? 25, 30% correction? I don't think so. We usually dip, between 15, 20, maybe 25 at the most, but not even that, especially in the total crypto market cap. So yes, 79% says yes, we are. This is going to be a bump and run scenario. We're going to start pumping on the total crypto market cap. So overall, a lot of people very bullish. Now let me scroll down here and let's take a look at some altcoins straight away. Let's take a look at some altcoins. Shall we take a look at Shiba? Come on then, let's take a look at Shiba. We can do some meme coins also. Feeling pretty good today, so yeah, why not? Let's take a look at Shiba. I think Shiba is finding its bottom also. Okay, it is finding its bottom. Okay, we can take some stuff here out of the way. We got an ascending trend line here from higher lows that got broken, and then continue to the downside. Get some old stuff here out of the way. And just, look at the macro here for Shiba Inu. And yeah, basically Shiba Inu volume is going lower and lower. You know the deal. When this happens, guys, we are finding the bottom. Look at from the peak over here of volume. If you take a look at the volume making lower highs on the correction, then yeah, this is very, very likely going to find a bottom very, very soon. And then you're going to start seeing Shiba pumping like crazy, and everybody's going to be like, Shiba's pumping, we're going to have another meme FOMO. So yeah, this is what happens, you know. Right over here, we were analyzing Shiba here for months. Very, very boring price action, bouncing between resistance and support until we had that absolutely craziness on Shiba Inu back in October and part of November. So yeah, Shiba Inu is finding its bottom, in my opinion. Very, very close. Very, very close. The reason why is because we're making slightly lower lows here. So this could be, if I connect this low over here from the connection and from the correction and this low, there is a possibility that this is, you know, is it a descending kind of wedge? It's not the best looking one. I would say it's just a correction from this massive pump and sideways action. I know there is bullish news coming on Shiba. So overall, I think Shiba very close to its bottom, just because the bears are losing steam. It looks like bears are going to be losing steam right over here, creating these slightly lower lows. All right, might be creating another slightly lower low, and then yeah, basically it's going to be the end very, very soon for Shiba. Remember, guys, you can trade Shiba Inu on Bybit, and I think it's also on PrimeXBT. No, not PrimeXBT. It's on Femex. So make sure to check out the bonus on Femex. You get up to $4,100 worth of bonus by using my link in the description, or depending on what you deposit, you'll be getting this bonus, okay, on Femex. So make sure to take advantage of that bonus. It is in the pinned comment section also. Let's take a look at the rest of altcoins here. Why not? What do you think about Ethereum BTC? I think Ethereum will outperform. Yes, supposedly. We can take a look at the Ethereum BTC chart, and I think it's been pretty crazy, because this kind of, I would say, symmetrical triangle that was created back in September, we broke to the downside, and since we broke to the downside, the support of this symmetrical triangle from the Ethereum BTC chart was getting heavily resistance, as you can see here, then continue to the downside. It seems like that we are recovering right now. The Ethereum BTC chart is recovering. You know the deal. We are looking to tackle that 0.08, okay, the high is right over there, and finally break it. I'm going to just zoom out because this is the 4-hourly chart. Okay, we just had some pretty, you know, deep corrections right over here after breaking out from this kind of descending wedge. Okay, so it's the correction, and then now we are ready to continue to the upside. It very much looks like that Ethereum is going to outperform BTC in the coming months. It's just being a little bit boring. Now, what we have over here is something very, very crazy. If we do manage to get to the 0.08 BTC per Ethereum in the next coming weeks, all right, and break it, I see this as a cup and handle scenario. Okay, it would have been ideal to see the cup at the very top, of the trend. Okay, this resistance would have been nice to be all the way up here, right? But in this case, it is not. Cup and handles, it doesn't need to be at the very top of the resistance. You know, a lot of you, if you know the cup and handle pattern, usually it is at the very top, just like we see here on this pattern, okay, here on the chart, on the screen, as you can see. Usually you want it at the resistance at the very top, also resistance there, then you create the handle, and then at the third attempt you break the resistance. Just like the total crypto market cap, right? We do have a cup and handle right over there, where you do have the resistance at the very top of the actual trend. Okay, in this case, for the Ethereum BTC chart, it is right over here, so it doesn't matter. It's got a beautiful round formation right over here, and also we retested this resistance, which is at the 0.08283 BTC per Ethereum, and we created this kind of handle right over there. It is very likely we're gonna get here to this resistance and break it very, very soon. This is the 0.08, and with the projected move from this cup and handle, and this is might take months, okay? This might take months, potentially to the end of the cycle, maybe first quarter of 2022, where we do reach the 0.14 BTC per Ethereum. So it's going to be like 1/7 or 1/8 part of one Bitcoin is going to be valued, is one Ethereum is going to be valued at an 1/8 part of one Bitcoin, right? No, sorry, it's about a 15th part of one Bitcoin, if that is correct. So basically one Ethereum is going to be valued at 0.14 Bitcoin, right? If this does play out, because we have a huge cup and handle scenario that could be playing out here. We are just about to retest the third time, and the third time is usually the breakout moment from this resistance. So let me take a look at the super chat, because I have a couple of super chats here, and I'll be taking a look at Phantom also. I see Carver. Right, let me just go through the super chat here right away. Right, David Acosta, thanks for the $4.99. Can you chart Flocky, please? And do you think it'll outperform Shiba? Well, I think, you know, these meme coins, they have a battle in between them. I think it's, could it outperform Shiba? Maybe yes. I know marketing is very good on Flocky. You know, I haven't done full research. I know, is it Elon Musk's dog? Is it he's called Flocky? I do not know. I mean, I'm not really into the meme coin space too much. I did buy a Saitama. You know, I'm slightly in the red on the Saitama that I bought. I did a 2.5x about a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm slightly in negative. But anyway, enough of that. Flocky, you know, what can it do? I do not know. I do not know if it's going to outperform Shiba. It's like asking if Shiba's going to outperform Dogecoin, if Dogecoin going to outperform Flocky. Is Clocky going to outperform Shiba? I don't know. It's just these meme coins, I don't really, I think it's more of a community thing. So it all depends on marketing and community, I guess. I have no idea if Flocky, you know, is going to outperform Shiba. I have no idea, but by looks of the chart, okay, the only thing that we chart here from Flocky was this higher low breakout support level. Now, what we can see here on Shiba, on Flocky Inu, sorry, we haven't got much data here on Poloniex. Basically, let me take a look if this is the one. Okay, I don't want to be in the wrong one. Yeah, this has got to be the one, Flocky Inu. Right, so basically, massive run up here, keeping it pretty simple. It is just in a deep correction. We might be seeing Flocky Inu starting to print its first higher low here on the 4 hourly or even on the daily. So basically, from the pump that it had here all the way down back in late October, if you take the fib levels to the high, we're basically just hitting that 68, even in between 68 and 78% levels, which is usually a great buying zone on crypto, on any assets. When you have a massive pump like this, you consolidate down to that 62% area, as you can see right over here. So I would say, you know, this is starting to be a good buying zone for meme coins such as Shiba, such as this one. Okay, we might be seeing another hype in the next coming weeks. So I would just be waiting for a little bit of more confirmation. Let's see if we're going to print a higher low here, start breaking this high. Okay, then it's going to be looking pretty good for Flocky, you know, just by looking, you know, keeping it simple for this chart. Thank you, David, for the super chat. Right, let's take a look here at the different super chats. Average, Andy, can you please check BNB BTC? Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at BNB BTC also. Why not? All right, this one is looking pretty good. It's not looking too bad. You could arguably discuss here from these lower highs. Let me just zoom out on the daily. This is BNB against Bitcoin. So yeah, this very much looks like it is going to outperform Bitcoin in the next coming months. The reason why is because it looks pretty healthy here inside of this kind of consolidation, right? So if you just do kind of something like this, joining the lows right over here, very, very hard, a little bit volatile on these pairs. It is very, very difficult, but you can clearly see that this consolidation after a massive run up is super, super healthy. So it is very, very likely that BNB, and you're just starting to see that kind of action, right? Where you do get supported from this lower high, breaking out, and you're basically just about to break out this resistance, right? Okay, so this looks very, very bullish on the chart. So BNB against Bitcoin, you can see in the beginning of 2021 extremely outperforming Bitcoin, as you can see, even though Bitcoin was hitting, the 48,000, having a little correction, then, breaking the again to 50,000. So BNB definitely outperformed Bitcoin very, very much. And now just a large sideways consolidation, kind of a descending wedge. And what has happened right now here for the last few days on the BNB BTC chart is that we've broken out from this lower high structure. This is a kind of a descending wedge, right? Kind of scenario. So we've broken out from the lower high here. We tested it as support, and we're just about to break out the breakout, right? You're breaking out here the breakout from this lower high resistance, which is the last lower high. In this case, it is this one right over here. This is where we've got resistance there. So if, we're just about to break it right now. So definitely BNB looks like it is going to be outperforming Bitcoin in the next coming weeks by looking at this chart. Looking absolutely great. Super, super powerful after this consolidation, as you can see here. So average, yeah, thank you for the 199. This is what I got for BNB BTC. Looking bullish. I think we'll be tackling here the 0.012 BTC per BNB. Very, very soon in the next coming days. Very, very likely to have this movement to the upside. Let's take a look at Algorand for Crypto Noob, and I'll go through the next super chat here from Moonboy. Let's go to look at Algorand here very, very fast. I am in a trade on Algorand. I think Algorand will be doing good. I think this breakout from the support on Algorand was a fake out. Okay, it was a fake out. You know the deal. I know that there's 160 range on Algorand is such a strong support level because it's been such a strong resistance. It is so unlikely that we are going to break this major support level unless there's a black swan event, a massive sell-off, massive capitulation, massive fear in the market. Then yes, we could trigger a sell-off here on Algorand, but I think it's very, very unlikely. We've got a solid base at the $1.60 range, okay? And this is plus minus a few cents because of the volatility. Look at volatility here on Algorand. It's absolutely crazy where you do have those wicks spiking up and down. So yeah, this is plus minus a few cents. You can see here that we did hit the $1.56. So this is why I say, this is why we have an area, we have a box, 160 range. Volatility in crypto is absolutely crazy. We're not going to exactly stop at 160. We're going to have a lot of volatility. And yeah, basically this is what I got for Algorand. I think Algorand, this has been a fake out. Remember, when you break resistance and support levels, you want to see a breakout from the breakout. So this is why I think that this has been a fake out in the case of Algorand, where we have broken out and then we cannot manage to break here the breakout. Okay, we're just going to find a kind of a higher double bottom scenario and then get back in the triangle and continue to the upside. So overall, Algorand looking very, very bullish in my opinion. I do believe so that this is a fake out, and the reason why, this is not because I want to believe it is a fake out, because this is a breakout from higher low support, right, from an ascending triangle. This could have a measured move target going way below the $1.50. But the reason why I think it's a fake out is because of the insane resistance and support level that this is. The massive consolidation that there has been just above the $1.60. And also because of this massive pump that we had with volume, and the volume, we've had this massive pump breaking resistance. and the volume is absolutely disappearing here in this consolidation. Yes, of course, we're seeing this green volume craziness from Algorand just a few days ago. So yeah, that's about it. I do not see much selling pressure on Algorand, and you know it's a layer one, so all the layer ones are doing extremely well. There is a crypto project that I've checked out here from Elio Trades channel, shout out to him, and I did hear it from a long time ago. This is Oasis Network. I think this one is going to do absolutely crazy. It's only ranked it's ranked 183 if I'm not wrong here. Oasis 167 right now, and it's got 673 million in market cap. If this is gonna be a layer one, blockchain, very if it's going to be a successful one, this could go to at least a few billion. So this has still a potential of 5-10xing if it's going to reach the levels of Phantom or Algorand, okay, because it is a blockchain layer one project. So I think, yeah, basically. And look, I'm doing some research on this one, and it looks pretty interesting. Just to talk about altcoin here. Right, let me go here through the rest of the super chats. I have Moonboy here asking me, hey Andy, how the flow chart is looking. Good entry, thanks. Tell these people to smash that like button. Yes, smash up that like button. The flow chart. So what is this? Let's take a look at flow right away. And yeah, guys, you know the deal. Smash up that like button here, like Moonboy says. Thank you very much for the $5. Let's take a look at flow straight away on the chart. So what have we got for flow? What have we got for flow here? Let's take a look. And I haven't done much research on flow, but flow, definitely do some research on flow. So that's going to be on the list here to take a look at flow. Now, what we got for flow? Let's zoom out here on the chart. I think we haven't got much data here. There's not too much data here on flow. So let's take a look at Kraken. Yeah, flow currently at $13. Yes, $13 here. We do have some data here on Kraken. It seemed like here we are struggling here a little bit on flow. I would like to think that where we currently at right now is going to hold very nicely as support. We do have some pretty good bounces at about that $11.5 range. We got bounced right over here. We've also, we could even extend this here. We did have pretty high resistance when the token was released on Kraken, where we do get a lot of resistance at the 11.5 range. So we just, this was a clear kind of a fake out. We didn't manage to stay below this range, came straight back up, and we have been bouncing consistently at the 11.5 range, as you can see here on the chart. So there is a possibility that the $11.5 range, $11 range, okay, approximately, is going to be the extreme low. It would be nice to see this one, okay, getting above, hang on a second, I've deleted the box here. It would be nice to see this one to break above this major support, okay. The last lower high, this is on the 4 hourly, okay. So we do see a nice round consolidation right over there, and it is getting some type of resistance. So as soon as this one gets above, and this is the $15 range, okay, if we do manage to get a nice 4 hourly or even a daily candle above this $15 area, it's going to be looking very good. The reason why is because it will be printing, it will be, okay, confirming this higher low right over here, and then that is going to be looking very bullish for this crypto. This is for flow. Very likely that we are going to get supported from the $11, start breaking $15. Okay, it's just, as you can see, a lot of them are lagging behind, and this is potentially one of them. From the July, we've got the summer pump over here, we got the retracement from September, and then it was October. But in the case of this one, October was pretty, boring. It was just sideways action. So potentially this one is just lagging behind, and we are going to get heavily supported from that $11 and then continue to the upside. So that's what I got for Flow Moon Boy. It's not looking too bad here on the chart. Should be getting supported, just consolidating, getting ready for the next leg up. You could arguably discuss here that, you know, from these lower highs, yeah, we're basically just breaking right now. We're just breaking here from the lower highs, as you can see here on the chart. So just having that breakout, we just need to confirm the breakout here, and then it's off to the races here to come back to around about that $24, $25 here for Flow. Chart is looking pretty bullish. Remember, we want to become bullish at the correction. When it's ending the correction, start going sideways, breaking lower highs. Overall, looking pretty good. This one's looking pretty good. Definitely have to do some research on this one. Thank you, Moonboy, for the $5. Let's take a look at some other cryptos. Here, I think I've got another super chat from someone. Yes, Kira, thank you very much for the super chat. Hi, Andy. Take a look at Ethereum USDT Bybit chart, please. It is gonna pump or get a rejection. Very good question. We can take a look at. It doesn't matter if it's the Bybit chart or if it's any chart at all. The Ethereum US dollar, but yeah, we can take a look at the Bybit. I think I've got it here ready. This is the Ethereum US dollar on the Bybit chart. So I know what you're saying. I know here if we are going to get rejection at this level. This is the $4,350 level, okay, right over here on this one. I think we're going to break out. I think that we are going to break out. Well, hang on a second. We might be getting slightly This is the 4-hourly on Ethereum, okay? This is the 4-hourly. I think there is a possibility of getting rejection, but if we do come back down to that $4,000 range, I think we're going to bounce heavily here. So just stay a little bit cautious. As soon as we start getting above this lower high over here, it's going to be looking very, very good. As soon as we see this price action, it is time to get bullish, and the best moment to get bullish here, if we do break out, we are going to get some type of rejection here from these lower highs. We are going to expect this, so maybe going to hit the 4,500, get some type of rejection here, and where we're going to find a nice solid base is at that 4,350 range. As you can see here, we've got nice support level, we've got some resistance ranges right over there, so it's very, very likely if we do get above that range. I've seen this kind of price action before where you do get above a major resistance zone. In this case, it's the 4,350, and we are going to consolidate here because we are getting rejection from resistance and we're getting supported by support, as you can see here, and we're just going to go sideways maybe for a few days before we break out. Very, very likely scenario. This is if we do get above this range. If we don't get above this range, we could come back down, retest the $4,000 area, sideways action until we actually, you know, go find a bottom and continue to the upside. This is what I got for Ethereum. Kira, thank you very much for the super chat. It looks like a double bottom. Yes, it does. It does kind of look at like a double bottom right over there. So overall, looking pretty good. Not looking too bad. The longer we go sideways, guys, the more bullish I am going to be, okay? The longer we slightly create lower lows here and go sideways, the more bullish I am going to become, okay? I'm going to go extreme long here on BTC, the more sideways action we create, because this means that the bears are losing steam because we are in a downtrend, right? You don't need to be a scientist, you know, rocket scientist here to know that we are in a downtrend in the short term. And when you slightly create lower lows in a downtrend and you start going sideways, it's when you want to become bullish. The same here for, you know, when you are creating slightly higher highs, you want to start becoming a little bit bearish because the bulls are losing steam. The same here when you are going to much lower, when you are creating slightly lower lows and you're in a downtrend. Check out this price action. You know, the thing about technical analysis is historical data. Us humans know technical analysis because of historical data. Human emotions are printed on the charts. So You know, this is the thing, you're very, very fearful here when you're slightly creating lower lows or you're retesting the bottom again. You think, okay, we're going to much lower levels, and then you suddenly reverse. So this is why I'm going to become extremely bullish if we do have this kind of price action, right? This action over here after the major drop. So the major drop was right over here. If we start going sideways in the next coming days like this, slightly going below the $55,000, yes, that would be good. If we do get another bounce from there, I'm going to say, guys, come on. We are getting several bounces here on this slightly lower low structure. This is going to be getting ready for a breakout to the upside. The probabilities are increasing the more we go sideways here and consolidate to continue to the upside. Right, let me go here through the comment section because I got another super chat from Fatty Beauty Guru. Please check Gala. Is the triangle broken? Let's take a look at Gala straight away. Is Gala looking bullish or bearish? Yeah, I mean, I got some friends of me that a lot of them are crypto investors right now. I've got a lot of friends that are crypto investors. They were asking me about Gala. And I was basically saying to them, yeah, you're buying at all-time high, so stay cautious. I would wait for a correction and potentially down to 25 cents. Now, your question is, has it broken the triangle? I think it is just about to break it. I can see we are getting, this is on the 1 hourly, so it looks like that basically it is breaking live right now. It is breaking live right now, the support level. Now, is this a legit breakout? I would wait for a 1 hourly close here on Gala. Remember, a lot of people I heard about Gala when it was just around about the 9 cent level. I did not buy any, but you know, huge consolidation here during October and part of November. It was valued at 9 cents. A lot of people that bought here, they are going to take some profits. Okay, so yeah, this is the kind of action that you have. You could arguably discuss that this is a triangle or even a head and shoulder pattern. All right, maybe is it a triangle? Yes, it doesn't matter. The measured move is the same. So you got this kind of price action, you got this kind of price action, and then you get this kind of price action, right? So this is an inverse, a head and shoulder structure, as you can see, and it's a pretty powerful move here to the downside. Guess where the target is? Well, the target is here, right over here in a buy zone. It is in a buy zone. Expect Gala potentially go to the 26 cent range. It could lose 10 cent of value in the next coming days. It potentially could. Now, could this still be a fake out? It could. I want to see a nice 1 hourly close. All right, this is the 1 hourly chart, and because we are looking at this pattern on the 1 hourly, and we are connecting the 1 hourly closes, as you can see right over there, 1 hourly closes and opens, closes and opens, closes and opens. In this case, we are connecting the wicks here to the upside. We can connect the closes right of something like that. It's at the very end of the triangle. It looks like that the overall direction is going to be to the downside here on Gala. So I think if it does drop, and this is not a guarantee, I wouldn't be shorting this because, you know, it isn't a massive uptrend. I wouldn't be exactly shorting it. Let's see if it's losing. It's also potentially losing. Just about to lose. It is just about to lose also this higher low structure. So yeah, definitely not the moment to get into Gala. It's been pumping like crazy here the last couple of weeks in November. Last week really, it's just been from the 17th to the, just in a 1 week, it's gone from 10 cents all the way to 47 cents. Yeah, expect this one to come back down here to 25, 26 cents, all right? Very likely. We can clearly see here this symmetrical triangle or a head and shoulder pattern. We are breaking here the support level from the high lows. It is very likely. It's not a moment to long. I wouldn't be too sure on shorting this. What I would do is long Gala here down at 25 cents if we do hit that level. The reason why is because we have not come back down to retest this resistance turning into support. Okay, we've got a huge amount of volume in this range, at this range, as you can see. So yeah, look at the amount of volume here. Volume has been going down while we're pumping, so it's just a slight divergence there. If we suddenly see a little bit of red candle here on this drop, that's fine. We are just coming back down to retest the first wave, right? This would be, I'm not sure if it's the first wave, but it is one wave. And you know, in crypto and on any asset, we like to come down and retest the resistance from a wave. So yeah, that would be a great buying opportunity. But still, even though this might be a fake out, unless we have a nice strong 1 hourly close hitting the 33 cents, then yes, there is a high chance that we're going to come back down here. But if we do come back up on the 1 hourly, we're still, you know, inside of this structure, uptrend structure from these high lows. So yeah, I would wait for a little bit of confirmation here. Let the 1 hourly go to 33 cents. Then it's very, very likely we might have a push down to about that 26 cent area. Thanks for the super chat, Fatty. Let's take a look at Clinton Moore here. Thank you very much, Clinton, for the super chat. Always giving me super chats. Clinton, thank you very much for the support. ADA new listing on Bitstamp. Okay. Luxembourg exchange on November 24th. Read an article. Thoughts if ADA could move. Absolutely. If we're going to get some, you know, another exchange listing, Luxembourg, absolutely. Yeah, this is good news. This is it's always good to get listing. Now, like I said, taking a look at ADA, it's just looking boring right now. We might be just going sideways still for the next coming days. But bears are getting exhausted. Yes, we are in a downtrend, but we are getting exhausted. When you slightly create lower lows, it is very, very likely that we are bottoming out very, very soon. So, like I said, guys, there's nothing much. I'm just repeating this every single time. There's nothing much to analyze here. We might be going sideways here for the next coming days. And we are going to get, we're also getting supported massively from, you know, if I zoom out here on the daily, check out this trend from these higher lows. We hit it once there. We are just about to hit it here. We could still hit that $1.70, $1.68 maybe. We're just finding our bottom. So yeah. Also, Fibonacci retracement. Also taking a look at the fib levels here from the low to the high. Basically, we are just top of the 62% levels. Massive resistance at the 170 range, 180 range. Yeah, this is very, very close to bottom out. I don't see us having a drop like this. I mean, it could happen. Anything could happen here. But looking at the technicals, healthy trend still to the upside on Cardano. We had this huge symmetrical triangle. I was doubting that we were gonna, but this is the thing when you trade this. I was doubting we were going to come to lower levels. The back of this symmetrical triangle was the target, and the target was met. But after hitting this major resistance, so something very, very strange there on Cardano. Bullish mid long term on Cardano just by looking at the chart. And yes, Clinton, that might be a bullish news. Listing on Bitstamp. Thank you for the super chat. Is it good time to long on AVAX? Let's take a look at AVAX. We've been crushing AVAX. I did excellent gains on AVAX a few weeks ago. I exited AVAX at $92 and I was extremely bullish on it. If you're an old subscriber, you know these patterns that we were created. If you're an old subscriber, we did take a look at AVAX here for a long time. Okay, I haven't done. There are some calls that I haven't done right. Okay, yes, but on AVAX, I mean, we've been crushing AVAX. Look at this. We got AVAX right over here, and was this a live stream? at $77. We had very nice projected moves here from this symmetrical triangle here. This was back on the 4th of November. Looking at AVAX inside of this symmetrical triangle, and we had that projected move going to the $110. So yeah, basically this is what we had on AVAX. Very good, getting a little bit of resistance here at the all-time back on the 4th of November video. We absolutely nailed this one. I longed it. I longed it with the community, and I exited at $92, even though we did have a projected move at $110. So I did see some people in the community, in the Telegram group, saying, huge gains on AVAX. Now, some of us are a little bit stuck, such as, with Algorand. I'm a little bit, but you need to learn how to swim the Red Sea, right? And yeah, just plan to add to your position and expect the best, because Algorand is looking bullish. This is one that I'm swimming. So just imagine now I've been 2 weeks in the red, and maybe next week Algorand I'm going to be in extreme profit. So I've been in the red and it's absolutely fine. This is the thing when you swing trade. When you swing trade and using a 3x leverage or 4x leverage, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be always in the green, right? So taking a look at AVAX, when we were taking a look at AVAX, I took most of my profits here from the trade that I created here at the $60 levels and exited right over here. My first target from the inverse head and shoulder. We can get this out of the way. So this is, and we hit the target from the symmetrical triangle here also, right over there at the exact pip, as you can see, and then had a correction. Then what happens? Well, AVAX, because AVAX is an extremely bullish project, of course, it started entering price discovery. Now, your question is it a good time to long AVAX? I would say no. No. Well, this is going a little bit parabolic right now, and it looks like we are just about to break the parabolic trend here. So could we go to higher levels? Yes, of course, but it is extremely risky to long AVAX right now, especially when you're creating this kind of price action. You got to be careful when you start creating these kind of mountains, right? When you create mountains, you do have some type of correction, as you can see here. I would stay super cautious on AVAX. Expect a little bit of a higher correction on AVAX or a higher consolidation. I would just be waiting here for a bigger consolidation on AVAX. So stay cautious on AVAX. And I do think AVAX will be hitting above $150, even maybe reaching $200 in the next coming weeks. Very, very bullish on AVAX, but now is not the moment. Let's wait for consolidations. Let's see if we form a pattern, a bull flag, or descending wedges, or just wait for consolidation, basically. So yeah, this is what I got for AVAX, just overview. This is not the moment to long. You should be longing down over here when we were calling for these potential moves back in the beginning of November, when we were calling for these pumps on AVAX. Not right now. Carlos, Herman, engine, please. Next resistance. Let's take a look. Joseph, Infogram, Mark Dutch, everybody here, all my moderators, thank you very much for the insane support. Okay, let's take a look at engine straight away. Why not? Yes. Engine, Sandbox, everybody talking about the cryptos that are extremely pumping. Come on, let's try and find some gems that are going sideways and try and anticipate those pumps, right? Because yeah, well, let's take a look at Mana. I mean, what is Mana doing? Is it? Yeah, it's not the best moment. It's not the best moment here for Mana. We've been calling Mana here this Fibonacci retracement from the pump here that we created late October, down at 70 cents to the $5. Fib levels, 62% fib levels, just been bouncing there a few times, as you can see. Boom, boom, boom. That was an excellent trade. I did not trade this, but when you create slightly lower lows at the fib levels, you start breaking here these lows. Look at the box here that we had an insane bounce. Come on guys, this was an excellent trade. Excellent trade. Double bottom at the 62% levels. We got this major resistance. What happened? Boom, we broke out, came back down. Massive bounce here at the $2.80. Now you're expecting, what are we going to do? What are we, what is the deal? Now, the deal is that, yeah, we might be pumping slightly higher here on mana, hitting the highs. We should be hitting the highs. I tell you what, we are in a pretty healthy uptrend right here. Is it a descending wedge or is it an ascending channel? It could arguably discuss it is an ascending channel. So yeah, for now we are bouncing between resistance and support. I think as soon as we break a resistance, it's going to be looking bullish, or if we break support, it's going to be looking bearish. Be careful because price action might be getting exhausted here for mana. As you can see, we're slightly creating a slightly low right over here. If we start breaking this uptrend on mana, it's not going to be looking good. The trading opportunities is not when you retest, almost retesting the highs, because you might not reach the highs, like I mentioned a lot. We might not be reaching the $5 here for mana anytime soon. So this is still inside of the hype. You do not want to long at a potential double top or a slightly higher low right over here. The moment we want to long is when we were talking about the fib levels right over here back on the 8th of November, the 11th, the 12th. We were breaking here the highs, guys. We were calling this beautifully on mana. Now, yeah, stay cautious. We are in an ascending channel here. This could be from a correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and the fifth wave can not break the third wave. It can just about touch it, create a double top. It can slightly break it, or it can break it massively, going to the $5 range and then have an ABC correction. So stay cautious with this kind of price action. No time for longing right now. Could we go to higher levels? Yes, of course we can, but look at the waves. The waves are here. You don't want to get into the last wave. So stay cautious with mana. I know metaverse is hype right now. How long is the hype going to continue for, until people realize that, is it everything fully working? Is the metaverse real? Is it actually working? Is everybody in the metaverse field right now? No, it's a little bit of a speculation, so stay very cautious. Now let me take a look at the super chat here from Akil, and also from Carlos. I'm going to take a look at Engine straight away. I've jumped into mana, sorry about that. Let's take a look at Engine. Straight away, looking very nice. A lot of pumpy action here on Engine. Wow, Engine looking very good. Engine just hit the 38% levels, fib levels right over there, and started pumping and started breaking here the slightly lower highs that we created on the 1 hourly. If I zoom in here on Engine, you can clearly see that we've slightly broken the last lower highs, massive pump, then corrective moment, and then started, we're basically breaking the highs again. Price discovery here on Engine. Now, it's very hard on Engine. We can take these fib levels out of the way now. Very hard on Engine. If we take a look at the 4 hourly, you might be asking me price targets. We are just about, let me take a look at the daily, because have we created a cup and handle here? Oh wow, we potentially formed a cup and handle here on Engine, where we do, this is the daily chart, and you can potentially connect the daily closes right over there, or something like this, a kind of a descending wedge, right? If you connect the lower highs, the lower lows here, it is a kind of a descending wedge. It could be a handle. And if you connect the daily close and open, in this case on Engine back from April, the daily close was at the $3.42, and here the close was at the $3.50, so just slightly higher. You could arguably discuss that this has been a cup and handle pattern, and I'll explain why right away. So we do have a resistance area right over there, just a lot of volatility. Engine could skyrocket from this moment. So resistance range on the daily, round formation, you have consolidation here at this major resistance. We're just kind of breaking out right now. Engine could go absolutely crazy, as you can see. Resistance, consolidation, which is a handle usually, and then you finally break it on the third attempt. It is looking very bullish. Engine, oh my god, Engine can absolutely fly in the next coming weeks. We could be seeing Engine trading at $6, and I'm going to leave this chart like this, guys. I don't move anything, and if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong, but you know, it's fun to see the actual analysis and the projected move and see it in the next coming weeks on the lives, because then I pull a chart and say, wow, this is what we did, this is what we analyzed, and yeah. So potentially $6 can be reached in the coming weeks for Engine. Another target, I know someone, you were asking for potential resistance. No resistance. We are entering in price discovery. So when you enter in price discovery, we do not have any resistance, Carlos. Thank you for the super chat. So basically, Engine breaking all-time highs. Sky is the limit. Now, what projected moves? We have cup and handle. Cup and handle. Projected move right over here is the $6. What are the projected move? We could take the fib levels from the highs to the lows, and yes, we got another. It's the same level. The Fibonacci 1.6 from the all-time high to the all-time low. Not the all-time low from 2021, but from the summer. So from the high, from the low. If you take the fib levels from this dump and you break the resistance, you got a projected move. Also looking at the fib levels, the conservative one would be the 597, and this aligns also with the cup and handle. So everything is pointing out that Engine will be trading at around $6 in the next coming weeks. Is it going to be 2 weeks? Is it going to be 10 weeks? I do not know. That is the projected move. Guys, I think Engine cannot be traded on Bybit, but it can be traded on Femex. Best swing trading platforms is Bybit and Femex. That is for sure, okay? Oh, Engine was added. Engine was added on Bybit, but on Femex also. And, you know, the best bonus available now is on Femex also, where you do get $4,100 of bonus, up to $4,100 worth of bonus on Femex, okay? The link is in the description, or you got it on the pinned comment also. I left the link right over there in the pinned comment. Up to $4,100 worth of bonus. The good thing, you can make a huge deposit, claim your bonus, and just trade with your bonus, and you can withdraw all the gains that you make. So this is the good thing about, you know, Bybit and Femex. You could have it, you just huge deposit to claim that bonus and just trade with the bonus. So absolutely, definitely worth you know, getting that bonus, guys. Up to, of course, if you deposit $100, you get $4,100 worth of bonus, right? So you just need to follow the steps to claim that bonus. Link in the description for Femex to claim that bonus. Now, be careful with volatility. This doesn't mean we're going to skyrocket to $6. Expect volatility. Expect us maybe dipping down again, the $4 going to $3.50. So stay cautious here if you're using any leverage. This would be a great swing trade opportunity to have open for a few weeks, definitely. But yeah, expect volatility to the downside. A lot of people are going to be very, very bullish on Engine after breaking all-time highs. So stay cautious. Let's take a look here at the next super chat here. We got Akil Pathi. Hi Andy, can you look at CHR and US against USDT? This is Chromia, I think, if I'm not wrong. Chromia. Okay, this one's looking super bullish, but this is the moment you want to be very, very cautious, okay? Could you be forming a kind of an ascending wedge right over here where you are creating higher lows, okay? If I connect here, yeah, we need to be staying very, very cautious with this kind of price action, okay? This is the kind of price action where you slightly create higher highs and then you just finally have a drop, okay? So stay super cautious with this one, okay? Stay very, very cautious with this one. Looking bullish, eh? Don't get me wrong, it is looking bullish, but yeah, when you see that it went pretty parabolic, okay, since the 27th of October, Chromia, all the way up here to $1.46. Expect maybe some type of correction. We might be losing here the support of higher lows. I do not like this price action. if you know, if you want to be clear, especially when you slightly breaking the highs, coming back down, slightly breaking the highs, coming back down. This is a classic event where you just suddenly have a dip, guys. So anyway, stay cautious. Could we break the highs and continue up? Yes, of course. As soon as we break a huge candle here on the 4 hourly, even better on the daily, but a huge one, okay? I don't want to slightly go below, slightly go above this high, just like we did here, because if you slightly go above here, yeah, and then you've got a long, you're going to breakout trade. Stay cautious, guys, with breakout trading. It's extremely dangerous in cryptocurrency. If you slightly break out, you might come back down, and then this would be the wrecked event, right? Where you think this is going to be extremely bullish, and then you like dip down to the other side. So stay cautious with this one. Chromia, stay cautious. Andy, your Scream camera is out of focus. Okay, this is weird because I am trying in recording. I am streaming it on 1080p, so it should be fine. Andy, you missed my comments. Okay, Andy, can you take a look at Alice suggesting good long entry with possible targets? I'll take a look at that straight away. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Right, let's take a look at Alice. Let's take a look at Alice. Okay, well, what we got here for Alice, and it seems like we missed out on this. Okay, oh, I remember Alice right now. We were talking about Alice here getting supported from these higher lows, right? This is Alice. This one has been added on Bybit not long ago. Alice was getting supported from these higher lows. And yeah, basically we were calling for the top of this descending wedge, right? We've got a steep descending wedge. It was being boring. A lot of people were saying, you know, what's going on with Alice? Are we going to continue to the upside? What happened is we met the target right over there, which is the descending wedge target. And the reason why I was pretty bullish on Alice here when we were getting supported here was because of these higher low support area, right? We're finally actually getting bounce, and I think we were talking about every time you do get a bounce at this support area, it would have been a bad idea to start longing, okay? Now the good thing about this one is that we have got very, very strong support here from this resistance. Now we did get a bounce of support there, but we kind of created a double top or a triple top, whatever you want to say, because we did get a bounce, retested the highs, and came straight back down. So now it would be ideal for this daily to close well high above this support area. Then this is going to confirm that we're possibly going to go to much higher levels here for Alice. Okay, so this is what I got for Alice infogram. Stay cautious because we haven't successfully broken out the resistance here. My take is if we do close this daily above the 18-cent level and have a retracement, then that's going to be a great buying opportunity. You got this nice green candle on the daily, and then very, very likely on the first attempt you are going to come back up and retest. So that would potentially be a good scalp on Alice for the next coming days. Right, okay, let me take a look here in the comment section. DYDX, I remember DYDX. I did close a trade slightly in the red on DYDX. I thought we were going to create a double bottom. Market was not looking too good. Okay, I got the double bottom pattern. It was right over here. Let me just extend this. And if you remember, DYDX looking extremely bullish. It seems like it is finding the bottom right now. So if you are thinking of longing DYDX, we are starting to see volume kicking in. It might be a good moment to start longing DYDX when we break this resistance successfully. Okay, this is round about that $14.5. So we are currently at 15.2. But as you can see here on DYDX, I thought that we might have been bottoming out right over here. I was anticipating a long position, and yeah, basically I was in the red. We came back up here, and I exited slightly in a loss. My entry point was right over there. I thought we were going to form a double bottom, break the resistance, and continue to the upside. This did not happen. I almost got liquidated, came straight back out, back up, and I did not like this kind of price action. Especially I was looking at Bitcoin mainly, and Bitcoin wasn't looking too healthy, so I exited at a small loss here. You need to be defensive also when you're trading, okay? So this was a defensive move. It turned out pretty good because finally we did break down, and my liquidation price was around about the $11, $12 range. Okay, so probably would have got liquidated then the market would have turned around. Now, on DYDX, yeah, as soon as we close, if we do start pumping here in the next coming hours, close a daily candle above the $15 range, it's going to be looking very bullish. Check out the resistance, the support that we got right over there. We got rejected here, support there. We got rejected once as resistance, and now potentially we are going to get above this range. As soon as we start getting above this range, guys, and we do retrace to that $14.5, I think it's going to be great for longing, okay? We want to see a little bit of more price action. High volume, that is great. Volume to the upside. Any retracement here is going to be looking extremely good. We're going to start printing a higher low, very, very likely here, and change the trend on DYDX. Very, very bullish. We're starting to break this resistance at that $15 range. Wait for a little bit of more price action would be my suggestion, and then yeah, potentially dive in. This is a trade that I think I'm going to potentially be trading this on Bybit. I'm not sure if it's on Femex, but yeah, definitely I know it is on Bybit, DYDX, because I have been trading it. It might be on Femex. The Bybit and Femex have got the bonus that is the same. It's $4,100, but Femex started this bonus about a week ago, where you can claim $4,100. I do believe so that DYDX can be traded on Femex. So if you want to trade any of these altcoins, okay, make sure to check out the bonus on Femex. You get up to $4,100 worth of bonus. PrimeXBT is my favorite day trading platform, okay? Slightly in the red. I was in, Polkadot trade here for quite a few days. It is better to day trade on PrimeXBT because of the fees. They are slightly higher than Bybit and Femex. But the good thing about PrimeXBT is you get 50% added to your deposit. No matter what you deposit, you get 50% added to your deposit. And you can trade Forex, gold, oil. So they've got all sorts, Dow Jones, S&P. They've got a bunch of cryptos also, such as Polkadot, Link, EOS. They've got a bunch of cryptos, and you get 50% added to your deposit. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $500 on top of that for your margin. I got a full tutorial down below explaining how PrimeXBT works and margin trading, and explaining how the bonus works. So yeah, guys, Andy, Ethereum, please, let's take a look at Ethereum. Has Ethereum found the bottom at $4,000? Maybe, guys, maybe. Small bump and run scenario here also on Ethereum, very likely to play out. We got the lower highs. Okay, this is the 4-hourly chart. We got the sell-off right over here. Then we're having sideways action, guys. This is, I'm sorry to say for the bears, but this is the scenario that is very, very likely to play out in the next coming days. It's just very, very likely to happen by looking at this chart. And the reason why is because $4,000 is a major support level. We're just getting tested from the pumpy action, just consolidating before we potentially continue to the upside. This bull run is not finished just yet, in my opinion, by looking at the total crypto market cap, looking at the sentiment. We got crypto.com, we got Crow going crazy. Look at the advertisements. I live in Spain. We got Crow on the television, the local television. We already seen advertisements of crypto.com. Crypto worldwide adoption is happening right now, guys. No time for bear market just yet. We haven't seen the hype just yet. Let's wait for, newcomers to come in. And the sad thing about this is that all of the comers that, from late 2021 right now, also in 2022, when we start going parabolic, such as Bitcoin and other altcoins, we are going to be taking profits while the rest of the other people are buying in at all-time highs, guys. We are going to be taking their money. This is how trading works. So yeah, feel a little bit bad about that, but yeah, I'm a crypto investor since 2018. I got in the bear market. So I was buying up in the bear market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. I bought Chainlink at $1.06. Okay, got a huge amount of Chainlink. Even though Chainlink is at $26, $27, you know, I've already, you know, more than 20x my gains on that. Even though if it goes down to $10, it's still over 6, 7, 8x. So the thing is about getting early before we go parabolic is that you could potentially sell off on the people that are buying in on the parabolic run, right? So no euphoria phase just yet. Ethereum is looking pretty good. I see this kind of a bump and run scenario. Remember, bump and run doesn't have to be on the daily. It doesn't have to be on the 1 hourly. It doesn't matter the time frame. It is just a kind of a scenario that could happen. So you have that bump phase over here, the sell-off, and this is a huge sell-off. This is from $4,700 to down to 4,000. Okay, this is a $700 dump on Ethereum. This is a big move. We are just I'm used to it anyway. I see this as a baby move. Okay, this is a baby move, and you know, we're talking about from the highs on the 10th of November, in just 7-8 days, we dumped 18% on Ethereum. This is huge. This is a huge dump. So how far down can we go here on Ethereum? I think we are basically just finding the bottom here around about that $4,000 range. It's just very, very likely, guys. Very, very likely. So BTC dominance is sinking, says Joseph Valkov. Let's take a look. Joseph, one of my best moderators out there, giving me insane support. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. I hope Bitcoin dominance tanks to 30% or even 25%. We'll be taking a look at that. Right, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. I had the chart here ready. Okay, it is dumping, not too much though. It is, let's take a look at the 4 hourly. Yeah, it is dumping. We are going to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely fantastic. This is great. This is great. When we see the total crypto market cap pumping, all right, let's take a look at the total crypto market cap, and let's take a look at the one excluding BTC. Let's take a look at the one let's take a look at the one excluding Bitcoin, okay, which right over here. Let's take a look at the one this one. This is only altcoins. Only altcoins. Oh, this is just looking so bullish. I'm so bullish on altcoins. So bullish. Whoever's bearish and thinks that we are going into a bear market, and I mean, this is fine, there are scenarios, but this chart looks bullish. You know, I cannot be bearish on a chart that looks bullish. It's just not possible. We've got, you know, the higher lows right over there, getting supported beautifully. Look how we've connected the higher lows, and this is exclude Bitcoin. This is only altcoins. 1.4 trillion on altcoins was the ultimate low. We are just about to see some pumpy action. We could also discuss that this is going to be a bump and run scenario right over here on the altcoin, on the total crypto market cap exclude Bitcoin. Sideways action, getting supported here very nicely from the higher lows, and boom, blast off. It's just so the chances are, I would say 80% chances that $1.4 trillion is going to hold, and we're going to start pumping like crazy here, guys. Come on, it is just inevitable. We got cup and handle. We got higher low structures. We got 1, 2, 3, and this could still be inside of the third wave. Okay, this correction is I'm not sure if this would be a fourth wave. You could arguably discuss it is, because it's hitting the first wave peak. Okay, so yeah, maybe yes, and now we're going to enter the fifth wave. Okay, and fifth wave can be, you know, price discovery. You know, fifth wave can be higher than the third wave. It can be the same. It can be lower. It can make a double top. So it's pretty exciting to see the next wave up, how it's going to react. Now we do have a price projection here on the altcoin market, and this would be it. Remember, we're seeing advertisement of crypto.com. They have spent billions, okay, in advertisement, not millions anymore. I think they spent $700 million for the crypto.com arena. This is the stadium from the Los Angeles Lakers in California. The stadium now is going to be called crypto.com arena. I think they signed a contract of 10 or 20 years. I'm not sure now how long it was, but they spent $700 million on the advertisement. So yeah, crypto is booming right now. So no time for bear market, in my opinion. No time for bear market, especially when we still haven't seen euphoria phase. So we do have a projected move on the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, going above the $2 trillion, potentially to the $2.15 trillion. So there's going to be about a $1 trillion still coming into altcoins maybe in the next coming weeks, a couple of months. So yeah, hang on tight, guys. I think we're not going to be correcting much further from where we are right now. Looking at Bitcoin, we could still see a little bit of more volatility to the downside, but overall direction very, very soon. In the next coming days, we're gonna have to start pumping, in my opinion, okay, by looking at these charts. So yeah, let me take a look at the comment section here quickly. DYDX has been checked. Check DYDX. It is looking pretty bullish. If we do manage to get above this $15 range, it is looking bullish. All right, this is the 4-hourly chart on DYDX. We can get this out of the way. We've discussed this. Looking pretty bullish. The reason why it's looking bullish, because we are getting above the $15, $14.5 range over there. It's an extreme support level, as you can see, turned into resistance. We're just slightly getting above it. As soon as we close the daily close above this range on that retracement, guys, potentially we want to get in, because this could easily be a fake out, come back down. Okay, stay cautious. We want to see a nice daily close, any type of retracement out of that. It looks like, you know, if we do manage to hit this resistance, we're maybe not going to break it on the first attempt. If we come back down, check out how this potential price action, okay, this doesn't mean it's going to happen, but if it does happen, this right over here is going to be a great buying opportunity. We're bouncing at support right over there, and if we do you know, bounce here as support and come back up, we are potentially going to be forming an inverse head and shoulder right over there on DYDX, and that is going to be looking extremely bullish. So yeah, if you want to anticipate a long position, have your stop loss here below the $11 range. This is up to you guys. I think it is likely that we are going to be bullish here and start printing higher lows on DYDX. This is up to you guys. Remember, DYDX can be traded on Femex and also on Bybit. You get the best bonus down below, okay? $4,100 to claim as bonus. You can deposit a huge amount, claim your bonus, just trade with the bonus and keep the profits from the bonus, guys. Femex link is in the comment section, also in the pinned comment. All right, guys, this is going to be it for today's live stream. I'll be doing video update tomorrow morning. I'll be doing a live stream also tomorrow for sure. So yeah, absolutely extremely bullish on crypto by looking at the total crypto market cap, guys. Very close to the bottom, in my opinion. Check out this kind of price action on the total crypto market cap, exclude Bitcoin. Wow, starting to print higher lows, sideways action. This is ready to start pumping, guys. Come on. Thank you very much. Polkadot, I've taken a look at Polkadot. I am in a long position on Polkadot in the red, but I'm pretty confident it might go in the green very soon. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Like I mentioned, Polkadot, come on, Polkadot, still in the red. I did get into a trade pretty late here at $41 41.8. We're just about here. Remember, Prime XBT, you get the best bonus available also. Polkadot, we've been talking about Polkadot now for quite a few days. If you checked out, if you're a new subscriber, we talked about Polkadot. It was one of my videos here on the last couple of days. I've been talking about Polkadot on my last couple of videos. As you can see, when I put the crypto in the thumbnail, I usually talk about that crypto. So just a day ago, we're talking about Polkadot, okay, here on the video that I created yesterday, actually. Yeah, it was yesterday. And on Polkadot, basically, we're talking about this scenario, okay? So yeah, the scenario here on Polkadot, you can check out the video from yesterday. I've taken a look at Polkadot today also. So yeah, I think basically $38, $40 looks like the bottom. I do explain on yesterday's video. Thank you very much, guys, for the insane support. Absolutely loving it. Thank you for the support. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. Okay, let's try and get to 400 likes by the end of the stream. And I'm not sure if Natalie from Bitcoinsensus is live. I think she's not live. Anyway, guys, if you haven't joined Caster yet, okay, for the news, all right, the wait list, make sure to join Caster. Extremely bullish on Caster. This might be the next crypto.com, okay? Swapping cryptocurrency with fiat. It's basically going to be like an exchange and also sending crypto. It's going to be a payment system solution. But swapping crypto with a fiat instantly and sending instantly worldwide. All right. So if you want to be early in a project, Caster is definitely the one to be in. Okay. You got the link down below in the description, so you can join here with your email for the wait list and be informed and be one of those early investors in Caster. Join us on Twitter, on Instagram, and make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. Latest news and technical analysis here every single day. So thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, moderators, also.